Hello, I'm Julian Northbrook from doingenglish.com. I think it was about 2009, somewhere around there, that I first had the idea to do a master's in applied linguistics. But rather uncharacteristically for me, I didn't throw myself into it right away. Instead, I procrastinated on the idea for about a year before I actually bit the bullet and applied to do the master's that I wanted to do. The question is why? Why did I procrastinate for so long? Well, two reasons really. First and foremost, I didn't actually have the qualifications required to do this particular master's. I didn't have all of the things that they wanted. You see, I didn't do A-levels, which is basically the UK's equivalent of high school. Instead, I got a scholarship and I went to art school and I studied painting. And then I went on to university to continue my study of painting. And when I finished university and everything, basically the only thing I was qualified for was more art. That was it. That was all I had. And it's only really because I went to Japan, and Japan has a very different system, i.e. they don't give a shit what you studied, only where you studied, that I was really able to break into the world of English teaching at all. But I didn't have the qualifications that this master's wanted, and I thought, what's the point? I won't get accepted anyway, what's the point in even applying? Second, and kind of on top of this, and really related to this, I also had some serious hang-ups about my own ability to write stuff. Again, I went to art college, art university. Not exactly much in the way of essay and report writing going on at an art university, I can tell you. So I kept telling myself, even if by some miracle I did get onto this course, I'm not going to be able to write all these essays and reports, a dissertation that I've got to write for a master's in applied linguistics. And so I kept telling myself it wouldn't work. The whole thing is a stupid idea, I kept saying. I can't do it. And wasting my time even considering doing this particular master's. And I kept that up for about a year. Until one day, for no particular reason, I just said, screw it. And I applied anyway. And you know what happened? I got an unconditional offer starting 2 months later. I then blitzed through the 4-year part-time master's in less than 2 years. And when I say 2 years, bearing in mind that about 3 months of that was waiting for my dissertation to be graded, it was even less than that. But I finished in half the time I had available, and I finished with a top-level distinction and not one but 2 offers to continue on to PhD research. And I tell you this not to boast, but I tell you this because what I want you to realise is that your worst enemy is that bully that lives in here, that nasty, vindictive little fucker who you do well to shoot, metaphorically, of course, in the head and just get out of your life, because all those little horrible things that he's telling you about your own inability to do things, about how crap you are at things, and how everything's a waste of time because you're going to screw it up anyway, the chances are none of it's true. And you shouldn't be listening to that little bastard, again, that little bully who lives in here. Get rid of him! Which incidentally is what my new book, Unchain Your English, is all about. It's a conversation with my good friend and life coach, Vicki La Bouchardiere. You can get it on Amazon. It costs about £3.25 or something like that. I always forget the exact price. The place to go is unchainyourenglish.com. You can read the first bit for free, and you can get the original audio conversation that the book is based on, along with the book. There's a URL on the very last page, so you just go to that, stick in your email address, and the file will be sent to you instantly. Again, unchainyourenglish.com, or click on the link in the description. This is me, Julian Northbrook, signing out from another video. If you found it useful, give it a nice big old thumbs up. If you hated it, give it a thumbs up anyway. And I will see you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, in tomorrow's video. Bye-bye.